T.R. Balu minister in the tape. T.R. Balu says, Raja, don't worry, I have spoken to CBI director, don't worry. And tomorrow they are coming to my home. I have told them what to do. Ab chinta mat karo. 2G tape. The next day, CBI fellow asks, should we come and ride today? Is it a good time to ride in Tamil Nadu today? Then the CM secretary says, don't come today, don't come today. Come tomorrow. Then they say, why tomorrow? Because tomorrow the fishermen are doing a protest. If you come and ride tomorrow, our boss, meaning Kalaignar Karunanidhi, is saying that we will ask the news media to cover the fisherman protest and not the 2G ride, so that this will go. Then they say, okay, we'll come tomorrow, don't worry. All 10 tapes, if you listen, your blood will boil. How the country was run from 2004 to 14, when the Prime Minister was not powerful enough to question somebody in the cabinet. You just look at all the tapes, sir. Do India needs to go back to the same era where people can come? I have 30 MPs, I have 20 MPs, I have 25 MP. All of us will sit together. And I will take care of CBI director, you take care of income tax commissioner, you take care of income tax board. Do the country has to go back to that era? And India Alliance is talking about that same story to us. So brothers and sisters, we have done a lot of hard work to reach here. And we cannot allow this unprincipled, family loving, children promoting, dynastic entitlement fellows to again roll back the clock and take us back to 2004. That is an important job at hand for us. And we should do our best over the next 3 days, whatever we have in hand, to make sure April 26, the people of Kerala will vote for the NDA, vote for the BJP, for what it is, for what we have to do, so what we have to achieve. I take this opportunity to thank all the people who have come here. I think he's looking at me, meaning the time is over. And I thank special thanks to Jaishankar ji, our very able state IT and social media convener, for arranging this, and our Nandu S. Nair ji, our district social media convener of Thiruvananthapuram, for having all of us together. Thank you so much. Bharat Mata. Dear friends, all brothers and sisters who have come here to this very beautiful Thiruvananthapuram, and all of you are very important people. And Kerala state per se is a state where the political awareness is so high. Everybody is aware politically. It's a state where politics, the discussion happens everywhere, from a tea shop to a dining room to a village. Everywhere people actively talk politics. It is a state when India got independence, when the whole country's literacy rate was 19%. Kerala was above 40%. I'm talking of 1947, 1950. It is that kind of a state. And today that state is making a decision in about 3 days' time, April 26. It is making a very, very important decision about ideology, about development, about new India. How Kerala is looking at India's growth story over the next 25 years. That is why this election is very, very important for a couple of states, for states like Tamil Nadu and states like Kerala. Because we are making a very important decision that is going to alter the economy, the state, the nature of our thinking over the next 25 years. I am very happy that all the 6 parliamentary constituencies, Trivandrum, Mattingal, Kollam, Mavilakara, Pathanamthitta, Alappuzha, all people are assembled here, be it the influencers and be it our office bearers. If you look at every election in India is a story. 1952 election was about, oh, we got independence, please vote for us. And even the people who stood against the Congress party are Congress people only who stood against the Congress party, 1952. After 1977, we did not want Congress because of emergency. That is also a story. All of us wanted to defeat Congress. Even Jansangh was part of a Janata party, a short-lived experiment for a couple of years before the party BJP got formed in 1980. So like every important election is a story, but these 2 elections are very important. 52, the election after independence. The election after 77 is a punishment for emergency. Again, 2024 is one such election, because this is an election even before we vote. We know it is going to be Narendra Modi ji as India's Prime Minister for a 3rd straight time. That is the beauty of this election. All this election, if somebody is looking at 50 years later, if somebody is looking back at this election, they will remember 52, They will remember the election after emergency, and they will remember the 2024 election because Modi ji is coming back to power. And this is not an ordinary election. It's the longest election after 1952. Long election. Tamil Nadu, we voted April 19. You are voting April 26. The seventh phase is June 1. Such a long election. That too in very, very good heat, proper heat. People are predicting heat wave. People have to turn up. People have to vote. States like Rajasthan, which is going to see a very hot summer. And that is where our role becomes very important. Even people know Modi ji is going to come back to power. It is our duty to help them to come and make their choice on the postal ballot or on the voting day. People cannot sit at home thinking that Modi ji is going to come back to power. Why should I go and vote? So our everybody vote. Second, make everybody to vote the right way. This is my opening comment where I felt this election is very, very important, where people should not take it for granted. Normally such a big election, where everybody is knowing that Prime Minister is going to come back, people should not sit at home thinking, oh, anyway Modi ji is going to come back. It will one of my vote matter. Should I go in this hot Kerala summer at 12:30 on April 26 to a booth? Should I stand in line for 10 minutes? Should I vote it? Is it worth the effort? Now I am here to convince you and to convince our other friends it is worth the effort, that we have to really go there and vote. Like all these three are very important elections. We also know every election is a story. 2014, when Modi ji was our prime ministerial candidate, the whole ecosystem, India has got a lot of ecosystem. This ecosystem is built over the last many, many decades. People go to Western colleges, get educated, get influenced by a set pattern of thinking, come back. Or already the professors get influenced by a set pattern of thinking, and that is infused into all our educational curriculums. Generations after generation, people read it. So this is a country still we are debating what is the exact meaning of secularism. In the emergency time, when a preamble got amended, when the word secular got inserted into the preamble, before that it was different, after that it is different. So people say, oh, secularism, is it keeping distance from all religion, or is it going and appeasing all religion? If anybody deviates from it, Congress will say, oh, this party, BJP party is against this community. After 2014, when Modi ji and all our other leaders, when they say secularism means zero appeasement, but taking care of everybody, in Congress terminology, it means it is pure Hindutva. It is forsaking other community. This is a problem in the last 10 years all of us are facing, because 70 years of unlearning, relearning and learning that happened because of ideological lens we are trying to remove in a state like Kerala is much more higher than other parts of our country. So 2014 they said, oh, if Modi ji is going to come back to power, India is going to get finished. Who said? The left liberal ecosystem, they said, starting from Kerala. The magazines which support this set pattern said, oh, all institutions will collapse. If Modi ji is going to come, it is going to be a Hindu brand of politics, 2014. Now 2019, when again Modi ji was standing in front of us for a second term, again the same group made a comment. No, the people of India are angry. They are going to defeat Modi ji in 2019. You see this result, because everywhere Modi ji has done a great disservice. This is what the ecosystem said. 2019, we came back with a larger majority. 2024, this ecosystem has become a label. It has got a political label to it in the name of India Alliance. They themselves, instead of having this disparate group as some journalist, instead of having a disparate group as a small party, everywhere they have joined together, they have given a label, a political identity, and openly 2024 they have come. This is a very important election, because this ecosystem has got a political label. And this ecosystem has very bravely named itself by the name India. Though we know we call it as India Alliance. But somehow they felt, you bring a street dog,